There's a lot happening in the international payment space, so I caught up with Jonathan Quin, CEO and founder of WorldFirst, to hear his thoughts. So Jonathan, thank you so much for joining me.
Thanks for having me.
So as I mentioned, there's a lot going on in the international payment space. What are you seeing right now?
So one of the biggest trends, ironically, in international payments is people turning international payments into local payments. So products like the World Account or TransferWise's Borderless Account or Payoneer Account are about giving merchants local accounts around the world so they can make local payments.
And where do the biggest opportunities for FinTechs fall within the next 3 to 5 years? What are you seeing there?
So I think FinTechs need to continue to try and identify and solve pain points or customer pain points. I think the banks or the big networks or insurance companies will continue to own the kind of underlying infrastructure. And I think FinTechs need to build layers or solutions on top of that either connect that infrastructure or provide customer-focused solutions to make that better.
And what gaps and challenges are you seeing currently in the international payment space?
So we think that for many people, international payments is a broken process. You know, it's slow, expensive, inefficient, untrackable, and that's what we're trying to solve. We're trying to make international payments faster, easier, safer, cheaper.
And I noticed at Money 2020 you did have an exciting product launch with World Account for US businesses. So talk to me a little bit about that and what folks and customers should expect.
Sure. So the World Account gives any business around the world a suite of bank accounts around the world, and so it's like a kind of turnkey global treasury platform. There's no cost for them to have it, no monthly fees, no payment fees, and that then enables them to trade locally, so they can collect money from their customers in the customer's country or pay money to their suppliers in the local country, move money around the world, and they can all do it all for free. So
Jonathan, what technology has you excited right now in the space?
Sure. So I think at this conference about 5 years ago, everybody was talking about cryptocurrency. There was lots of the talks were about that. And I think then a couple of years ago, people were starting to get interested in the blockchain as a kind of underlying part of that and thinking about solutions for that. And I think just now, people are actually starting to have worked those out and to be actually using it in a way which is going to make processes better. So I think that's what we're most excited about.
And is there anything that you want the ecosystem to know about WorldFirst that maybe they don't?
I think maybe we have a bigger kind of footprint than people realize. So we're in the US, Canada, UK, Europe, Hong Kong, Singapore, Australia, and China. And I think that we're able to provide solutions both to our customers or to partners, which when we meet people and they learn about it, you know, we can help them help their customers.
And kind of just to wrap it all up, you know, what's maybe one part of your platform that you wish folks were utilizing more or knew more about?
I think it's the World Account. It's having these accounts, because if it's a really compelling proposition. Like if I meet a business and I say, would you like for free today this kind of solution which might take you a year and hundreds of thousands of pounds to fix, and you can have it today for free and it's all in one place.
And when they hear free.
Exactly. And then we have use cases of customers and they come back and they say, this is great, this is making my life easier. And so obviously I think it's a good product. So the more people we can get it out to, you know, that's a good thing.
So I lied when I said that was a wrap up, but I do have one last question for you. I would love to hear a success story or a use case that you know recently that you know has happened for your company.
Yeah, sure. So we're working with a big hotel chain at the moment, and they used to have this nightmare of collecting funds in different countries and moving it around, and that was partly because they didn't have these local accounts. And so we've given these accounts, and they're now collecting from the hotels in country, and they can manage it all, and so it's saving them money, it's giving them better oversight of what they're doing, reconciliation's easier, and so that's been a good solution.
Great. Well, that sounds incredible, Jonathan. Thank you so much for your insights.
Thank you.
From Medici Studio, I'm Shannon Rossick.